Welcome to a start of a brand new series. I am Super Zigzagoon. I am attempting a challenge called a Generationlocke. It's a version of a Nuzlocke, except the Pokemon you beat the Elite Four with continue on to the next game. There are 7 games in total in this series. Starting with Pokemon Emerald, then I'll move up to Pokemon Leaf Green, Fire Red, then Platinum, then Heart Gold, then Black, then X, and then finally with Moon. But for now, but for this game in particular, things will pretty much be like a normal Nuzlocke. If you don't know, yep. Okay, maybe I should change the thing as well. Anyway, the Nuzlocke rules. Well, let's decide on a frame. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. So yeah. Anyway, told you about the Generationlocke. If you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, you're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon in every route. You have to nickname the Pokemon. If the Pokemon faces at any point during your challenge, they are considered dead, and you cannot use them for the rest of the challenge. You either get rid of them or put them in a special box labeled dead or graveyard or whatever you feel like. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is going to be a very long challenge. For me, it usually takes about a month or 1 month to 2 months to complete a Nuzlocke challenge, but this one's essentially going to be like combining 7 together, so I wouldn't be surprised if this takes me a year. It's also very hard to continue, through that for a challenge for that period of time. There have been Nuzlockes that I've abandoned for up to a year, then I came back to it. I'll be a boy. We'll try to keep it consistent throughout all of the games. How many letters am I afforded here? Yeah, we'll call. Yeah, after my channel, Super Zigzagoon. So yeah, yep. So yeah, this is going to be kind of an interesting challenge, quite a long one. So yeah, there's Pokemon Emerald's the first Pokemon game I ever owned. So it's interesting starting out. There's a lot of people tend to keep this till towards the end of the Nuzlocke for like when they use Omega Ruby, Apple Sapphire. I'm not chosen to go with the remake. Okay, so yeah, okay, so the first, we get a starter. My starters notoriously die in my Nuzlockes. In fact, the last one, which you can see the Elite Four, because I record my Elite Four attempts even if I don't record the overall series. You can see the Pokemon Moon Elite Four. That had my starter still alive when I got to the Elite Four. I'll not spoil it for you if you want to try to tease it a bit, but most of my starters don't, like I say, if only ever, I don't need it to be the correct time. A lot of my starters don't make it to the end, so it was pretty special when that made Elite Four, so that's worth a watch. With my record on Emerald, I lost my first Nuzlocke at to the champion. Although I was pretty badly beat up in the Elite Four even before that point, so it wasn't looking too great. No, I need to get the item. Played this many times. I did beat a Starlock, which is a variant of a Nuzlocke. Supposedly harder, but we'll see. I should have enough experience to beat this Nuzlocke, but this would be the I've only... So hopefully we'll see what happens, but for the time being. Let's... I may, Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try to get a starter. Which starter am I gonna get actually? Well, I base it on my ID number, so if it's 1 to 3, it's Trico, 4 to 6, Torchic, and 7 to 9 I think is Trico. Basically I'll be picking the one on the right. If it's a 0 I get to choose. That's one of the additional Nuzlocke rules that I've put into place. I'll mention them as they come along. If I've got any special clauses, I like to play them. All the clauses are in the description, so you can see the rules that I'm using. You know, a lot of people will modify the rules for their own particular style. That's one of the good things about Nuzlocke. It's very customizable. Yeah. Oh wait, I said the one on the right. Okay, so that would be Mudkip. Trico is... Yeah, I got that wrong, but Mudkip, I've never had a Mudkip in a Nuzlocke before, so this could be good. Possibly, you know, one of the best starters would be really good to make it to the end with. Not only that, for Leaf, if I can make it into Leaf Green, Fire Red, water types are really good, especially at the at the start of the game and in the late game as well. Both of my MVPs in my Fire Red, Leaf Green runs have been water types. We've had Lapras and Gyarados, so it'd be fantastic to get Mudkip into there. But yeah, I could easily die to this first fight, to the May fight coming up. Now, the way I'm going to be recording this is that I will go through. I'll basically do an important battle. We'll skip to the next important battle. I'll give you an update. I'll tell you which Pokemon I'll tell you what's happened, and then we'll go for the big battle. I don't want to be recording lots and lots of footage. But yeah, these important battles will also dictate how high my levels are. I don't go for like the highest level of Pokemon, which is usually... So the level limit rule means I can't go past a certain level with my Pokemon. If I do, I can't use them until I've increased the limit again. Most people tend to use the highest level Pokemon of the next gym. I'm not doing that. Okay, so first thing, I don't do that. I tend to try to make it competitive to make it... Okay, so yeah, we need to nickname all of our Pokemon. I'll do a reference to the Mudkip meme. But also don't forget to do this. So yeah, if I make it to the Elite Four with my hopefully a Swampert, then its child will join me in the next game, in the next leg of the journey. This will be my only chance to get a Mudkip. After this, there are no possible way to get a Mudkip. So if it dies, that is gone. I will try to make it. I will do my best to try to make it to the Elite Four with it. Same with Zigzagoon. I'll have to wait till my first capture. Actually, I want to go to the PC. I'll try to get a Zigzagoon to the Elite Four because it is my channel mascot. Yeah, with all that out of the way, let's begin. Withdraw. Yeah, there is like a slight chance I could lose on this first fight. It has happened before. It happened during my stall lock attempt. I had a Torchic. It died to the first fight. I had to restart. So yeah, technically this is my 4th Nuzlocke attempt at Pokemon Emerald. I don't have any Pokeballs, so I can ignore this. If you don't capture a Pokemon, if you fail to capture the first Pokemon you see in a route, that route is voided. Yeah, it'd be good to level up, but I have my level limit set to 5 until I beat May. So I'm just gonna run away from all these fights. Yeah, go like this video. Or subscribe if you haven't subscribed to it already. So the way I'm doing this, I will try to get all my footage recorded before releasing the series. So actually, this first segment you see in here, this has been recorded on the 15th of July 2021. Hopefully this chance is going to take quite a while, so it could be 2022 when you see in this. Hello, people from the future. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's get some antidotes in case, for, future-proofing. Oh yeah, and we'll save the rest for Pokeballs. Hopefully 5 should be enough just to make sure that I don't die. The first, yeah, so May's gonna have a Trico because I picked the water starter. Yeah. Approaching this, I'll try to record my first capture. I think it'll be quite a momentous occasion. So I'll end this segment when I get to that point. So I'll end it with my first capture. But anyway, here's the May fight. It's taking quite a while to get to. Yeah, we should be able to catch a Zigzagoon. They're very common. Yeah. Try to make it to the E4 with a Swampert and a Linoon. I've never been able... probably fail in that regards, but we'll see. Anyway, quite a lot of... Yeah, so... We'll just take care of Trico. I can't get a Trico anymore in this Generations Nuzlocke. Same with Torchic, because there's no other opportunity to get the Horn starters in this lineup. In my lineup. Okay, so we'll gotta watch carefully in case it crits. Okay, so a crit should be double, so we'll heal. Yeah, so we better heal. Don't want to end this Nuzlocke early. You're going to be seeing a lot of this. A lot of heal stalling. There's a... Oof. That's not good. Come on, just need to end this fight now. Is that it? Yep, that is it. That is our first trainer defeated. The first of many, I'm sure. Cool, we've learned a new move. Right. Okay, here we go, back to the lab. I don't think I'll get Pokeballs until after this, so we'll see. See how that goes. I'll just double check that. Might as well. Yeah. Yeah, quite a big journey ahead of me. I've been planning this for quite a while. I played through X and I played through Moon just in preparation for this generation Nuzlocke, so I should be having a good enough knowledge base for all the games. The only one I haven't completed a standard run of is this game. So that's probably why we're starting off with this first. I mean, after I've completed this, then you really get to see Generationlocke. I think I'll have each game split onto 5 parts. You know, for the fifth part being an extended episode with the Elite Four, or dedicated to the Elite Four. I'll get my friend Jordan involved with that. Probably try to read these weekly, so maybe that's in a month's time. I don't know. I don't know how long this series is going to last. It really depends how long this challenge goes on for. Anyway, by the time you've seen this, the challenge is completed, whether I failed or not. So yeah, it's great. Just like me, I've got something for you too. Okay, so here's the Pokeballs. Now we'll capture our first Pokemon. So we have to see the first Pokemon in every route. If it's a Pokemon we've already caught, we skip it. So it's the first. So it's the first Pokemon I haven't seen. Yeah. So with this Nuzlocke, it's likely going to be so there's 3 Pokemon I think it could be for my first encounter: a Poochyena, a Wurmple. Most important, but the one I'm probably hoping for is Zigzagoon. Although there will be plenty of chances to catch Zigzagoon in the future. My first ever Nuzlocke I ever completed, actually completed with a Mightyena. But okay, what is it? What's our first Pokemon going to be? Yes! Oh, I'll call this one Super as well. Okay. I don't want to hurt it. I don't want to hurt you, Zigzagoon. Okay. We'll try another one, and then we'll try to damage it. There's a chance I could kill it if it doesn't damage it, and that would void the route. Yes! Hey! Welcome our first team member. I really hope I can take these to the next Elite Four. Regardless of... You know, just... Actually, I'll call it Super Zig. Super Zig and like, hopefully, we can take you and your children all the way to Moon. That's probably not gonna happen. You're probably gonna die at some point. Anyway, let's have a look at their natures. Let's see what they're like. Gentle. I'm not sure what that is. Careful. I think they might be. I'll have a look. Probably find out at the next checkpoint. The next big battle, which will be Rustbro. Oh, pickup. That's a great. Yeah, that's a good ability. That could help me quite a lot. So anyway, those are my 2 Pokemon. Okay, so when I snap my fingers, I will be teleported to Rustbro with hopefully a full team to take on the Rustbro gym, and I'll give you an update on what happens between now and then. In 3, 2, 1, and welcome to the next part. Welcome. I am in Rustbro City. I am ready for the Rustbro gym. Now, last time you see me, just before I click my fingers, I only had a Mudkip and a Zigzagoon. Well, let me show you the team. It has changed quite a bit. Still got Lycan's Super Sig, but I'm also joined by Mikado, Peekaboo, Onene-san, and EasyJet. Yeah, I managed to get all of my captures for the last 2. I managed to get all the captures I could, so with that I've also caught an Incarna and Poochyena, which I'll leave in the box for now. Nothing too unusual. I think Maril is probably is pretty unusual for me. I don't know what the chances of capturing them this early. Usually you would probably catch them later, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, just make sure that everything's recording. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just checking to make sure everything's recording, and it is. I should have enough healing items, and we should be ready to go. I am leading with Mudkip. This is a rock gym. I am completely prepared. It's taken me 2 days to get up to this point. Couldn't really play Pokemon Emerald yesterday, and I was able to get so basically today I just rushed through from where you seen me to get to you know, to get to here with a team of 6 Pokemon with all level 13. But here we go. Here's the first of many of 48 gyms, I believe, in this Generationlocke. If you include the Grand Trials and Pokemon Moon, I guess you could say that's more 52. But we've got plenty of these big battles coming up. This is the first one. I don't think I'll fail on the first hurdle, but you know, things can happen. My level limit will raise to 14 after this because I will do the optional rival battle straight after this. So let's hope Mudkip doesn't get to level 15. Otherwise, I will have to sit Mudkip out. But we should have plenty of Pokemon to deal with. May. Yep. So far, so good. Maybe I should change the Pokemon out. Yeah, it's probably going to heal, but let's see what oof, not. What would have done more than that? It's what? 15? This is a crit. Oh, that is not good. I can't switch out now. Oh, I gotta use my Oran Berry. I forgot I had Oran Berries touched out all of my Pokemon, so... Yeah, I thought Roxanne would use a potion. I'm gonna use a Nuzlocke, get that accuracy down even more. Yeah, but one crit could be really bad. Okay, yeah, I'll switch to Water Gun after this. We'll bypass any of the, you know, Harden won't take effect because Water Gun is a special move. So I'll heal after this. Yeah, I've got plenty of healing items. It won't do the full, yeah, it won't heal the full amount, but that's okay. Keep super potions for later. Really? Already? Another potion? I think that's 2. The one gym that's really bad for healing is Moss Deep City. I think that's the one with the Psychic Twins. Maybe the toughest gym in the whole, in all of Nuzlocke and standard games. So that'll be a fun one to watch out for. But now I'm just, yeah, that should be that. There we go. Edge, first gym badge of hopefully many gym badges of this challenge. Mudkip's gonna have to sit out in the next fight. Should have plenty of Pokemon to deal with it. Bide is a terrible move in a Nuzlocke. Yeah, do not want to risk Bide at all. So I lost. Yes, you do. So that's gym number 1 in the Storm Badge. Anyway, Hang's attack. Allows me to use cut outside of battle. I haven't actually gained cut. Might use a HM slave clause that allows me to capture, you know, to use a Pokemon for HM use only. We'll see. Rock Tomb could be useful. Let's see if I get a Geodude for that. Anyway, so when I click my fingers, I will be ready to battle May. I won't have Mudkip by my side. Might train up my Nincada. It'll either be Nincada or Pidgeotto, but you will find out soon. And free 2, 1, and... Anyway, I am back for the... Anyway, I'm ready for the optional rival fight. Now, the biggest difference is that Mudkip is temporarily off the team just because it over-leveled, so I trained up a Pokémon. So this is a big difference. There were a few times during training where it looked like, you know, where I had a few close calls, but I've avoided getting my first death. That's the main thing. I'm leading with Zigzagoon. It's got a stab headbutt, which is really good in this early game. I think it's, you know, it's, so yeah, 70 base power, very strong for this early game, and plus, you know, star that pretty much increases it to like about 105 base power. Anyway, I'll have Mudkip by the next time you see. Actually, it'll be a Marshtomp. Not sure how many other Pokemon will evolve. Something I would have to work out later. Given our berries. Yep, and that's pretty much where I am at the moment. Let's defeat me. Yeah, so we're having a battle. Ringo, don't have any electric Pokemon. I don't even know if it's possible this early game, but just go for a headbutt, might flinch. That's pretty bad, but somehow I got a full heal. Anything that... Yeah, I got a full heal from Zigzagoon's pickup ability. Just fantastic this early on. And yep, one Pokemon down. Well done, Zigzagoon. Channel Mascot. Not many opportunities that, you know, we get the mid game be alright as it's just evolved, but later on. Okay, 7. Oh, okay, that was... $14, that was... Okay, the map should be in. Yeah, oof. Imagine my first Pokemon dying being a Zigzagoon after, you know... Oh, that was it. I was expecting more, but closest call so far. Biggest mistake of this of the recordings. I made bigger mistakes during training, but I'm still yet to get a death. Oh, mate, you're not gonna leave? Okay, anyway, that's that. And when I click my fingers, we will be facing off against the second gym. Kind of interesting to see what will happen between then. It's it's been a day since I defeated the Rock Gym, in case you're wondering. But anyway, let's click my fingers and I'll be in Dewford Island Gym. In 3, 2, 1, and welcome. Welcome, we're in Dewford Island. We're ready for the second gym, but before that, let me show you the team. And as you can see, no changes really. Mudkip has evolved. Now, for the reason why there's been no changes, because I was hoping to change up the team with a few new Pokemon. I did catch 3 Pokemon. No one's died. But the issue is, got a couple. So the issue is, one, we've got Aaron. The Pokemon Aaron's not that good until, yeah, probably not really that good until I can evolve into a Larion, which isn't for until it's level 32. So that would be towards that would be in the second half of the run if I decide to go, you know, use Nephew. Minum, not very good Pokemon, but it's, you know, it could be used. it's a backup in case, you know, apocalypse happens. And yeah, Magikarp, not that useful until level 20. You know, by the time we're level 20, it'll be time for the Electric Gym, so maybe want to delay it further than that if I decide to use Magikarp, which I might not. We'll just have to see what Pokemon we get whilst we're there. So yeah, pretty much the same team. I managed to get a Silk Staff and Soft Sand, which I've given to with Mikado and Like. Yeah, I've got 2 normal types with me for this one. I'm hoping not to use Whismur or Zigzagoon. Peekaboo, 4th backup. Marshtomp, probably the best Pokemon in terms of, you know, defensiveness and strength and all that. I'll keep a 3rd backup, but my 2 main backups, because they'll have super effective moves against the fighting gym, is Taylor and Dustox. I'll try to keep Taylor out first. Probably might have been a good idea to go with Dustox, but we'll see. What sort of like I say, no Pokemon's died so far, and I'm just going to check something. Yeah, everything. Sorry about that. We're back. Just checking to make sure stuff are recording. That out of the way. Yeah, team's okay. I've got plenty of healing items. All my Pokemon are at level 17. So yeah, let's just go straight for it. Yeah. After I've done this, it'll be the end of part 1, and so. But let's try to make this through this fight with everyone intact. Like I say, I've got Dustox, which is a pretty useful backup. We'll see. Well, let's see how you do how you fare first. That is. Oof. I think I might just preemptively go for a Dustox after this one. 1 down. Did a lot more damage than I thought it would. This uses a lot of protects. Okay, let's heal up, see what it does. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Oh Christ. Yeah. That is my first Pokemon down. Oh no, it has Focus Punch, of course. Needed to keep. Oh, that is bulk up's not great either. Yeah, this fight is not good. So far, this fight's not going anywhere near as well as I want. I'll have to find a new Pokemon in time. See if I can get this. Let's hope for a poison. Okay. I'll be fast if I can get a poison. No. Oh, it's using a lot of bulk ups. It's using a lot of bulk ups. This is... Okay, this is terrifying. Come on. I don't think this hasn't missed so far, so... How much damage will it do now? Reflects off. I don't think it can attack. It has to use focus. Yeah, it has to use focus punch, but as long as I don't miss, I should be alright. Trying to waste the reflect turns. Yeah, using another potion. At least I won't use that against Makuhita, but It is not poisoning. There we go, finally, poison. Let's see, what will they do? Let's just check. 40. It should be fine. And so that's... Yeah, it's a shame about getting the first entire death of the Nuzlocke, but... you know, I really should have started with Dustox. That was a silly decision on my part. Yeah. But there we go, I survived. Why didn't I use Dustox? That was a really dumb move on my... Really dumb. I think I'll just use... I thought I might use Fake Out, but... Yes! The confusion, that is good luck. Yeah, the team's definitely going to be different next time, I'll say that much. Light screens come off, this is going to do more damage now. Should take another hit. Confusion? Nah. Oh, it's not going to take another hit unless... Would be good to get a confusion hit. Hasn't happened. Come on, hit yourself. Yay! And that is it. Second gym badge out of 52 if you count the grand trials in Pokemon Moon. But we've still got quite a way to go. We've got our first death. Shame about that. But the knuckle badge. There we go. TM8. What is TM8? Focus Punch. Oh, Bulk Up. That's actually not a. That might. Maybe I might use that. Don't know when. But yeah, those are my Pokemon. Ooh, and I get a new item. Thanks to the pick a bit an antidote. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching the first part. Let's so when you see the second part, I should have a new team member. I could be using one of my old one of the Pokemon in the box, but I should be capturing at least one. I think I should be capturing a new Pokemon. I don't know what that is yet, and hopefully that goes through all right. So yep, see you in part 2.